Welcome to ABM's VR360 training for small regional jets, lavatory service. A vital part of aircraft preparation between flights is the servicing of the lavatory units, draining the tanks and replenishing the blue degerm water. These units ensure a comfortable travel experience for the passengers, but they can also cause immense challenges when not serviced correctly, causing the aircraft to sometimes return to original departure cities, causing huge delays and inconveniencing passengers. This servicing is performed for every flight, in sun, rain, snow, and wind, and at all hours of the day or night. This work is essential to getting an aircraft ready for its next flight. So don your protective gear, be aware of what is going on around you, and drive safely. If you have any questions or safety concerns, please contact your supervisor immediately. Before we get started, take a look around. Look up, down, left, and right. You can even turn around and see what is behind you. Be careful not to lose your balance. We recommend you sit in a chair that swivels. This training will immerse yourself into what it's like to be there on location, step by step, doing the job. This training will start with the POI, or vehicle walk-around, checking to be sure the truck is working properly, and you have everything you need to safely do your job. We will then take you to the aircraft, where you will learn how to drain the tanks and replenish with blue degerm water. Finally, you will learn how to drain and refill the lavatory truck. Please note that every airport location may have differences in equipment or processes. If you have any questions about safety or doing your job, please contact your supervisor immediately and only do what you have been trained, certified, and authorized to do. To get started, first, do a complete walk around the truck. For your PPE, or personal protection equipment, be sure you are wearing non-slip shoes, a safety vest or shirt, have ear protection, gloves, and a face shield. Then check the following to be sure they are in safe, working condition. Headlights, brakes, emergency brake, functioning seat belt, horn, windshield wipers, mirrors, tires, chocks, safety cone, 33-gallon track can, flags, five-gallon bucket, flow meter check, paddle mechanism, service hoses, dump handle is closed. Approach the aircraft, stopping 2 times to confirm the brakes are functioning properly. First, stop outside the safety diamond or safety envelope. The next stop is parallel to the aircraft, next to the engine, on the right side of the aircraft. The third and final stop is perpendicular to the body of the aircraft, adjacent to the wing. When backing up to approach the aircraft for service, remember to place the safety cone before performing 3 brake checks, coming to a complete stop for each brake. Stop at least 5 feet from the express aircraft. Place the vehicle in park and set the emergency brake. Place chocks behind and in front of the truck's driver rear tire. Approach the plane and place the trash can below the panel. Open the lavatory service panel. It is very important to not service the aircraft if there is a Do Not Service or inoperative sticker on the outside or inside of the panel door. Make a note on your servicing log with the aircraft number and that the lavatory was not serviced. If any damage is visibly seen to the aircraft, you must stop service, press the LYTX panic button, and contact both ABM dispatch and ABM manager on duty. Do not service the aircraft if there is any damage. Open the waste drain valve. If liquid starts to leak past the slightly open door, position the 5-gallon bucket under the lavatory flapper for approximately 5 seconds to capture any residual residue. Remove the cap from the de-germ fill port. Connect the dump hose to the waste drain valve. This is done by rotating the end of the coupling to the left unlocked position. Place coupling on the drain valve, then rotate to the right locked position. If the coupling is properly locked, you will hear a click, which indicates the coupling is properly attached to the aircraft. Push the flapper release lever to release the inner flapper. Pull the waste drain handle. Hold in the open position if applicable. Release or close the drain valve handle. Empty the dump hose contents into the truck. Connect the de-germ hose to the fill port. To lock the fill hose to the fill line, turn the end of the coupling to the right. Ensure a click is heard and gently pull on the hose to make sure it is properly attached. Press the paddle on the back of the truck and rinse to specifications. Reset the meter after each flush, rinse, and drain, and at the end of service. Pull the waste drain handle again and hold in the open position as necessary until the de-germ contents have drained into the dump hose. Empty the contents of the hose into the truck. Press the paddle on the truck and fill to specifications. Disconnect the lavatory hose by twisting the coupler counterclockwise and secure the hose in the appropriate holding device attached to the basket. Close the waste drain valve. Disconnect the de-germ hose and secure the hose in the appropriate holding device attached to the truck. Allow any residual fluid to drain into the bucket. close the de-germ fill port. Wipe the interior of the panel with the designated rag. Close the service panel. Wipe the service panel exterior with the designated rag. Place the trash can and cone on the rear truck platform. Perform a 360 safety walk around the water truck. Remove the chocks and store on the designated hook located on the tank. The driver then positions himself in the driver's seat, fastens the seatbelt, and safely exits the safety diamond. At the end of every shift, and if needed during the shift, you will need to dump the tank and refill the truck with de-germ. Every location will be different, but every airport has a triturator station on the property. When you pull into the station, you will set the handbrake. You will then place the chocks on the tires. Connect the de-germ hose to the fill port on the truck. Turn on the de-germ. Enter code to activate the de-germ if applicable. Connect the dump hose to the truck. Open the valve to release the truck contents. Once all waste is removed from the tank, disconnect the dump hose. When the de-germ meter shows full, turn off and disconnect the de-germ. We want to thank you for your attention to this important training. If you have any questions about the equipment, the process, or safety, please contact a supervisor. We value you as an important part of our team and look forward to working with you.